How can you die to meet a living man? You are the black gods of the earth, man. With a white Jesus, I said they're going to send the people to heaven. And while you're going to heaven, they are teaching the people land. Yeah, man, what that's the Bible? Because the Bible appear wrong right tonight. Now one chapter it says you can't this. When you go to New Testament, it says you can't this. You say no eat this. The next page it says you can't eat this. So he just mix up people, so. He does not have no religion, he don't have no Christianity, he don't have nothing. It was all yours. The black man is kept on the line of poverty. Poverty. History writes it. So he was overthrown by the CIA. And no one has said nothing about that. World Bank and IMF cannot tell us what to do. First slave rebellion in Jamaica was started by a man from Ghana.
Granny used to tell me all the time, sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse Ryle representing for Ijahstar mindset, rich forever.
It's better.
Totally agree with that.
Yeah, man.
100%. With the slave trade, since we're on that topic.
My Lord.
How do you see Africans like ourselves that were involved? Because the narrative is Europeans couldn't have come to Africa and maneuver the way that they did and took out millions of Africans and brought to the so-called New World.
Yes.
So obviously Africans here would have had to involve in aiding and assisting Europeans to capture same Africans.
I agree with that. It was done. It was done. Sometimes because of greed, sometimes because we love the money, you see. But all that being said, I came back to the man who took a ship all the way from London to here to buy your prisoner them, to take them away as transportation. And him come and give you a gun and say, go fight that man and capture them and bring them come, I'll take them from you. To the point where Queen Victoria's sister, Queen Anne, was one of the principal first slave owners, and she also started Anglican Church. That's why Queen Anne. And they came here and tricked our brothers, saying that, go fight, man. I said, what will we do? I said, when you done, no, me buy them and then buy them and go on. So, even though a black man has to sell out himself, he was inveigled and misdirected to do these things. Because many chiefs, when they were selling their people, said, after a certain amount of time, you must bring them back. And the white man said, yes, we agree, we'll sign to it, but because of the forked tongue of people, those promises weren't kept. Those promises weren't kept. So many today, we still sell ourselves in many ways. The brains now is being taken out now and taken to America now. You have plenty of money, you have big house, you have everything. You don't want to come back. But how can Africa build without you? It can't build without you because you are the bloodline. If you have a man and for 500 years you drain that man's blood, he's weak. He must be weak. Even you if you lose look of blood or so, you're weak. Much more 500 years of bloodletting and genocide where black people go through. So when you come in Africa and you see people behaving shabby, don't be surprised. Look at Washington, D.C., look at France, look at Belgium, look at England. Who built it? When Hitler leveled London, went to Jamaica people, carry them go London, look at London today, it's who built it. So we are the principal builders of the world. There was no empire in the Americas before us. Because Indians was doing the other things was there, ruling them place in peace. Because they weren't warmongers. But the white man come to it and carry it. You go design Washington, you go design New York, you go build it. So all I see we need is more manpower. Same like how Mr. Dubai, whenever like Marcus Garvey, but he still came here to help come improve, to design the streets them and to help build back Africa. Trying to pay back his words that he spoke that Marcus Garvey was wrong. And he realized Marcus Garvey was right. Without black man coming on and build it, it can't work. It can't work. And that's it. Man who think that we don't forget nothing, I can't agree with him. I feel that adequate compensation must be paid for every black man for the 400 years of loss. You should be given some type of funds to the individual. Secondly, the country is based on how many slaves you lost. Because now you're talking person. So you can start quantify Ghana lost 2 million people. Nigeria lost 1 million people. Angola, Botswana maybe lost. We add those up. If it come to how much 400 million people, every state get a lump sum of money in them coffers. So he now can in turn help his people with scholarship, school fee, local housing. He can build back himself. Instead of we have to be painting the slave castle now, so we can attract more visitors. To come and what? Take us again?
More tourists. How do you see like ones coming from the west who been through the Middle Passage, same place like Elmina, like a Cape Coast, and you know when ones return and visit these places, you know they have to pay to visit these tourist attraction.
It's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing because poverty is a dangerous thing. Poverty. And the black man is kept on the line of poverty. Poverty. Ghana has been to the IMF 18 times since Mr. Nkrumah. 18 times they've been to the IMF to get bailout. It's a country where we have gold, diamond, pearls, lithium, manganese, cocoa, we have everything. But we're not have been able to manage it to be our benefit. Because there's always some white man say, thief a shipload of coffee. You can come buy a house on the Riviera. Or you can buy a house in a London. As you share that thing. So nobody won't know the thief a shipload of coffee. Or from now you talk, they'll get 10% to government, 10%. And they'll give you 5%. So therefore, we're not getting our goal. So all these measures head to weakness. But if things were being done properly, as in the days of Mr. Nkrumah, where we build silos and so we can store the cocoa for 2 years and raise the price, we would have been in a better position. But that same man, history writing, so he was overthrown by the CIA. And no one has nothing about that. No one has nothing about that. Except that every 3 years you go to IMF and World Bank to get more money. So really and truly, we want to come home. I feel that the weakness comes from our part not coming home. Because go back to Nebuchadnezzar, and when he sacked Jerusalem, it's symbolic of Africa. When they came and took the best of us. They didn't come and take the second best of us, you know. They took the best of us and took us away. Even history said that the first slave rebellion in Jamaica was started by a man from Ghana. A chief from Ghana was the first man who went to Jamaica. And the people said, Nana, but Nana, you know for work. King Tacky, that was the first rebellion. Because they were the heads, they were the powers. So it's all those people them take and go maroon in Jamaica that they could have come in now with a white Jesus and said they're going to send the people to heaven. And while you're going to heaven, they are thieving the people land. So it's a whole new teachment of a coming, brethren. In the Black Christ teachment, so we can know ourselves that who we are. We don't know who we are yet. We still think say we are boy and girl. We are the black gods of the earth, man. Africa was our one. And we the white man can thief while man rule it. Because if you never take out all them strong man out of Ghana, looking at Jamaica and places, them thief them. Them couldn't be here now. So they don't want us to come back home. Because every country, as a Chinaman come here, and government give him money. Indian man come, government give him money. London come, give him money. Even Germany come and give him money to come and develop and invest.
Everyone get reparation.
But Jamaica, not Jamaica, but black man in particular, not get nothing.
Nothing. Israel gets
Everybody get.
reparation.
But we don't get nothing, so why? Why? Well, money not work nothing all the time. All the time, when I first come Ghana, was $2.
1 naira.
Yes, sister, I don't know if you're at age, 1975, 1 naira was $2.
$2.
Yes. $1 was 4 CD at that time. I'm talking 1995. No, 1975. Because I came Ghana from them time there. So them take time now, steal all our wealth, deflate all our money, and let us starve so we have to come beg all the time. And to your beggar you can't talk, you have to take what you get.
Yeah.
So the black world is reduced to being beggars.
I have no choice.
You have to take what you get. My lord, I'm not condemning no one. Any man who's a God black, I respect him, I love that. But I really feel that the black people want to open their eyes more. We are not beggars, man. We want to own what we have. We want to own what we have and demand justice for what we have. We shouldn't beg to come back to Africa. You should send us back. Even I see that in the problems they're having now with migration, should they bring in repatriation with compensation, they would have no problem. So when the people that come back from Africa, when you realize that some white men are sneaking out, saying want to come to because they want some reparation. They want some reparation, so they won't come to. They won't come. You see? But our people is afraid, man. Our people, I don't know what they're afraid of.
It's like, I think I totally agree with the eye. You know, when the eye say 100% we're supposed to be compensated. But I've never yet seen an individual, I'll just use an individual as an example, where an individual have gone through something traumatic and they haven't gone through any therapy. Any individual today have gone through something traumatic. After going through that trauma, the next phase of helping that individual is probably therapy to try help them to get over the trauma that they've been through. See? And I think that's where reparation would have come.
I agree with you.
The
greatest therapy to the black man is some cash.
Right now.
I'll give them some money and send them over here and so I go on. Them build the place fast with that share, man. But it is a starvation that we are held under. Even Ghana, economic slavery, diplomatically set that way, they don't have a choice. They don't have a choice. So it's set on us. You see, that's why I say I can't blame a black brother. Even I just speak of the therapy. We coming home, there should be enough funds set aside that we have orientation centers. That all who's coming home to live, free schooling to learn a language. The government doing that. All those things should be set. But there's no money to do those things. The reparation have come and see those things where every town, the learning Ga, Tree, where every day you go for classes, so you can talk the language again because you're back home. All them therapy they needed in the midst of everything. Come back to funds again. Them not no money, man. They talk a lot, but there's no money that way. You see? That same thing as Jamaica. They're using politics to spoil us while they have the money. You know, see. But I feel that that's why I will never leave reparation. I feel the white man must find out justice. And the economic order of the world right now is being controlled by the white monetary system. They are controlling that system. No country can rise unless them let you rise. They lock off your pipe and no water, no dollars is not flowing. So you can talk, but you don't have no choice. That's the system that we are living under now. So until then, we as a nation of people then, black people, can come together and say, all right, reparation, look at some number, 777 trillion. Until we can get that money as a lump sum in our African bank. Not stored in America or London, you know. Because they'll trick us and take the money back. But in our African bank, I feel it starts a different Africa. Because World Bank and IMF cannot tell us what to do.
How do we deal with the corruption that is here in Africa with such level of money?
Stop the white man, stop the people from coming and hide the money in America. Stop them from coming. Stop them from hiding the money in Cayman. Stop them from hiding the money in Malta. Can we work at a country or spend in one country? And they and their part enforce those rules. That money stay here so you can develop here and develop Africa. Because some people are going to decide to here. If you really mean as a king, when you go to Africa, you can see supermarkets which are full of goods. You can go in there and take anything you want. But when you are leaving, take a piece of gold and leave by the door or a diamond. Because you want to step outside without doing that. A big cloud can come and take you away and we'll never see you again. So don't steal. So until we come back to those policies of honesty amongst yourself and build back honesty with the people and the children, to change that behavior. Because I don't feel say the black man is a natural thief. I feel some man catch him and say, "No, give you some gun. Go make war there so." And when you make the war, push them people there so. And then no send you some coal mine 5 years. Then it's being we are colonial forces using they can disappear.
It is.
They might have to stop, man.
And the topic of the black price and Christianity. a lot of people, especially Rastas today in Jamaica, see the Bobo Shanti movement as something that is is a Christian philosophy. Why we deal with the Christ? It's it's more a Eurocentric Christian thing that we're following because we talk about the Black Christ.
You see, slavery is where we learn to read. And the only book we had in slavery was the Bible. That's the only book we had in slavery, the Bible. So therefore now, we have to do what the King Selassie said. He said, the Bible is full of many things, but the understanding is take the right and left the wrong. So even though they were pushing the Bible upon us, there was some part they couldn't change. So those few little parts tonight where say you were sold for nothing, you shall be redeemed for nothing. Come again and realize that the white man has hijacked the black man way of life and make it his own. He does not have no religion, he don't have no Christianity, he don't have nothing. It was all yours. Because from David being a black man, from Solomon being a black man, from Christ being the lineage of David and Solomon, must be a black man too. If a black man is a Nazarite and he don't change for 30 years, he's a dreadlock man. So Christ was dreadlock Nazarene. He was no white, blue-eyed brother from Vatican or nothing like that. He was a freedom fighter. Christ, dreadlock Nazarene king. His disciples him too was all dreadlock. We were running the world from the time of Christ and before coming on till when Rome realized he was losing in bringing Michelangelo and then paint out all the pictures them, all the black pictures and make them the white and take everything and say a theme one. Take one wealth and take the wealth of God too. White man not no God. The white man God is the black man. And why I say that, a white man cannot bring a black child. A white man cannot bring a black child. But a black woman can bring a white child. Because she is the mother of the world. She is the mother of the world. A white man cannot bring a Jesse black baby. He can't. So, when I say the black Christ, yes, it's right, the black Christ. Because we know it's the black Christ. And the disciples, them, when he was in the garden with one name there, Judas, they were all dreadlocks. So we can know him. He can kiss the one there. Because they couldn't tell them different. Because they were all dreadlocks, man. From them time, because it's about black people. Because how we black people come from. You see, black people don't come from rich people, you know. They come from the poor and the have not, who have no helper. So now, we be enslaved now. And the white man bring this Bible to us. Carry us every day go to church. We are read, because now we not can read. We only follow 2 words and things, and we are say hallelujah and things like that. But later on, 1 and 2 man learn to read. And some parts say, hey, Moses black. The next part say, David black. Melech black. You see? So we start realize now that yes, a black man business and a white man take it away. It's not really his own, it's our own. The whole story of Christ is our own. He just take it and is using it to control the people. But it's our own. And also, what I mean reason for the Bible is that during slavery, many of us couldn't read. We couldn't write neither. The only book that there was the Bible. So we use the Bible too. In time to come, we're going to dash with the Bible. Because we know say enough wrong things in it. So we'll throw it away. But it did help us out of slavery. Because it shows that the land of Judah shall come. Daniel talk of many things that to come. Everything. Some commandments we use to save ourselves were all words of life, which they have taken from us as their words now. You see, but originally it was all our own.
They said time to come, one will throw away the Bible.
Yeah, man, well, that's the Bible, man. Because the Bible appear wrong right tonight. In one chapter, it says you can't this. When you go to the New Testament, it says you can't this. You say no, eat this. The next page, you say you can't eat this. So you just mix up people, so. And some of the people are headless. Whereas if all of us came to the understanding that God is in the flesh, as Christ is in the flesh. As Christ did raise after 3 days, and he's still alive, he never said die again. So the story of saying, I'm dying to go meet Christ, is a fallacy. How can you die to go meet a living man? So we don't question this.
Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just start the mindset.